Hey, student, how are you? Welcome to our session on solving exponential equations using properties of exponents. We're going to work through these 10 problems. You could pause the video here and try them before we go through them. All right, here we go. All right. The key to solving exponential equations is to make sure that the bases are the same. Bases are the same. When the bases are the same, you can set the exponents equal to each other and solve for the variable. Let's take a look at number one. Number one, the bases are the same. The base is 5 for both exponential expressions. Since the bases are the same, we can set the exponents equal to each other. So we get x plus 1 is equal to 8. We'll subtract 1, and x is equal to 7. Number 2, the zero power property. 4 raised to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 1. That means 4 is being raised to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So the exponent, 2x minus 3, has to be equal to 0. Then we'll add 3 and divide by 2. We get 3 halves, or 1.5. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Number 3, negative exponent property. We need to rewrite 1/2 with base 2. Using our negative exponent property, 1/2 is equal to 2 raised to the negative first power. So now we have 2 to the power of 3x plus 11 is equal to 2 raised to the negative first power. Now our bases are the same, and we can set the exponents equal to each other. 3x plus 11 is equal to negative 1. Subtract 11 and divide by 3. And we get x is equal to negative 4. Number 4. We need to rewrite 9 so that we have base 3. 9 is equal to 3 raised to the power of 2. So we can rewrite our equation. 3 to the power of 4x minus 18 is equal to 3 to the power of 2. Now our bases are the same, 3 and 3. We can set the exponents equal to each other and solve. Add 18, divide by 4. And we get x is equal to 5. Moving on. Number 5. The product rule of exponents. When bases are the same, add the exponents. Here we have 49 times 7 raised to the 4x power is equal to 7 to the negative 6th power. We want to rewrite 49 so that it has base 7. Well, 7 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 49. So we can rewrite 49 as 7 to the power of 2 times 7 to the 4x power is equal to 7 raised to the negative 6th power. Now, on the left-hand side, since the bases are the same, 7 and 7, we can add the exponents. And we will get 7 raised to the power of 2 plus 4x. And that is equal to 7 to the negative 6th power. Now we have the same base, 7 and 7. We can set the exponents equal to each other since we have the same base of 7. And we get 2 plus 4x is equal to negative 6. Subtract 2, and divide by 4. And our answer is negative 2. Number 6, quotient rule of exponents. When the bases are the same, subtract the exponents. So we need to rewrite 81 so that it has a base 3. 81 is equal to 3 raised to the power of what? 3 to the power of 4? Yeah. 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 81. So we'll rewrite our expression. Numerator, we still have 3 raised to the 9x power. And in the bottom, 81 is 3 to the 4th power. And then we also have the x, so we will end up with 3 to the 4x power, rewriting 81 as 3 to the 4x power. Now, over on the left, since our bases are the same, 3 and 3, we are dividing, so we can subtract the exponents. We will get 3 to the power of 9x minus 4x. And subtracting our like terms, 9x minus 4x, we get 5x. And that is equal to 3 to the 40th power. Now, since our bases are the same, 3 and 3, we can set the exponents equal to each other and solve. Divide by 5. And there we go. Moving on. All right, let's take a look at some challenge problems, putting everything together. Number 7. We need to rewrite 81 so that it has base 3. And we just saw from the last one, 81 is equal to 3 to the 4th power. So we can rewrite 81. And let's see here, we get 3x, 3 to the x power is equal to 3 raised to the 4th power, and then we have 2x plus 1 already in the exponent. So we need to distribute. And we end up with 3 to the x power is equal to 3 to the power of 8x plus 4. Now our bases are the same. We can set exponents equal. X is equal to 8x plus 4. And then we'll solve. I'm going to subtract 8x and bring it over to the other side of our equal sign. And we end up with negative 7x is equal to 4. And then we'll divide by negative 7, and we get negative 7. Divide by negative 7, we get negative 4/7. Negative 4/7, a negative fraction for our answer. Number 8, we're going to use our negative exponent property, the reciprocal. Flip the fraction. So I can rewrite the right-hand side. If we flip the fraction 1/27, we get 27. And then we'll change the exponent to the opposite sign. So 27 raised to the positive 8th power. Now we need the same base. So we're going to rewrite 27 as 3 to the power of 3. So we'll rewrite our equation, and we get 27 is 3 to the power of 3. And don't forget the 8 that was originally there. And then we'll multiply 3 times 8, and we get 3 to the power of 24. Now our bases are the same, 3 and 3. So we can set the exponents equal. Set exponents equal. 7 minus 2x is equal to 24. We'll subtract 7. We get negative 2x is equal to 17. And divide by negative 2. We get negative 17 halves, which is equal to negative 8.5. And the last two problems. All right, number 9. Let's see here. I see 1/64 raised to the 2/3 power. I'm going to use the negative exponent property. Negative exponent property, and rewrite the right-hand side of our equal sign as 64 raised to the negative 3/2 power. Now we need the same base, 64. 64 is equal to 8 to the 2nd power. So we can rewrite 64 so that we have the same base as the left-hand side, equals 64 is 8 raised to the 2nd power, and we need to multiply by negative 2/3. And 2 times negative 2/3 is negative 4/3. And now we do have the same bases. So we can set the exponents equal to each other. X plus 3 is equal to negative 4/3. And negative 4/3 minus 3. And you always use a calculator. I get negative 13/3. And then we'll divide by 5. And we get x is equal to negative 13/15. And last but not least, we'll take a look at number 10. I'm going to use the negative exponent property to rewrite the right-hand side. 1/8 is 8 raised to the negative 1st power. And we also have 1 minus 5x already in the exponent. And we can distribute the negative 1. And we get negative 1 plus 5x. Now I need to rewrite 8 so that it has base 2. 2 raised to the third power is 8. And now we have the same bases. 3 times -1 plus 5, and we'll distribute the 3 that we got from rewriting 8 as 2 to the third power. -3, oh, forgot my x. -3 plus 15x. And now our bases are the same, and we can set the exponents equal and solve. 6x plus 7 is equal to -3 plus 15x. We can add 3 to 7 and subtract 6x, 15x minus 6x. And we get 10 is equal to 9x. Divide by 9, and we get 10 divided by 9, 10/9 as our final answer. And that concludes solving exponential equations using properties of exponents. Thanks for joining our session, and I'll see you next time.